The Curse of Knowing Too Much by Dr. Jonathan Chuma. Introduction. The Weight of Awareness. Knowledge is power, but sometimes it feels like a prison. When you know too much about people, patterns, the world, and even yourself, you begin to see things others miss. You spot the flaws behind the smiles, the fears behind the confidence, the chaos behind the success. You can't unsee what you've seen. But here's the twist. What feels like a curse can become your greatest strength if you learn how to use it. This book is for the overthinkers, the visionaries, the empaths, the analysts, and the seekers. Those who know too much, feel too deeply, and often carry the silent burden of clarity. This is your guide to transforming that curse into unmatched power. Chapter 1. The Double-Edged Sword. Awareness is a gift, but it cuts both ways. Knowing more allows you to prepare, protect, and prevail, but it also exposes you to overanalysis, paralysis, and disillusionment. When your eyes are open, you see both beauty and betrayal. The key. Understand that awareness isn't the problem. It's how you carry it that defines your peace. Chapter 2. Overthinking, the mental maze. The more you know, the more your mind loops possibilities, outcomes, and scenarios. What if this happens? What if it doesn't? What if I'm wrong? What if I'm right? Break the curse. Learn to interrupt the loop. Clarity lives on the other side of action. Let the mind inform you, not imprison you. Chapter 3. Seeing through people. When you know how people operate, you detect manipulation, dishonesty, insecurity, and fake energy. It makes it hard to trust, hard to connect, hard to relax. Balance it. Recognize the difference between discernment and judgment. Use your insight to build bridges, not walls. Chapter 4. The Trap of Perfectionism. When you understand systems, processes, and outcomes deeply, you start demanding perfection from yourself and others. But perfection is an illusion. Progress is the real goal. Set yourself free. Allow imperfection to be part of the plan. Mastery comes through mistakes, not immaculate planning. Chapter 5. Emotional Intelligence. Overload. When you're emotionally aware, you often take on the energy of everyone around you. You become a fixer, a healer, a silent sufferer. Protect your energy. Create emotional boundaries. You can care without caring. Your empathy is a gift. Don't let it become a drain. Chapter 6. Knowledge without action. Knowing the right things but doing nothing is the ultimate trap. Knowledge alone changes nothing. Action is the spark that activates power. Move forward. Don't wait for perfect certainty. Use what you know to take one brave step, then another. Chapter 7. The Lonely Road. When you see the bigger picture, you often feel alone, misunderstood, isolated in a world that seems content with comfort and illusion. Reconnect. There are others like you. Seek community. Find voices that challenge and inspire you. Being awake doesn't mean being alone. Chapter 8. The Burden of Future Vision. Visionaries suffer from seeing what could be while being stuck in what is. You know what's possible, but reality feels like resistance. Transform frustration. Let your vision fuel your patience. Build the future one aligned action at a time. Chapter 9. Turning the curse into power. Your depth is your superpower. Your insight is your advantage. What feels heavy now is the very thing that sets you apart. Shift the mindset. Stop calling it a curse. Start calling it your calling. Chapter 10. The Gift of Knowing Too Much. You are not cursed. You are chosen to lead, to guide, to awaken, to create what others can't imagine and solve what others can't see. The world needs more of your mind, your heart, your depth. But first, you need to stop running from your gift and start standing in it. Daily affirmation. What I carry is not a curse, it is a crown, and I wear it with strength, grace, and purpose. Final word. The truth will set you free. You know too much to go back, but you also know enough to move forward in power. Stop fearing your mind. Stop shrinking your spirit. Embrace the clarity. Use the weight to strengthen your foundation. You were never cursed. You were called. Now rise and walk in the fullness of what you know.